How's it going, my lovely death disciples? Give me one moment while Okay, good, we are recording. So if you're wondering why it is that I check to see if I'm recording or not, it's because I have to have this on basically full screen. But, yeah, just always have to make sure every time I play this game, because I don't really have a way of being able to check on it. And, oh, there's something to kill over there. Why don't we go ahead and kill it? And, for some reason the audio is being weird, as usual. But there's a person needs dying, so let's do the murdering thingy right now. Apparently they're still not too happy about the fact we killed their leader and a bunch of their other people, those guys, but we're just gonna continue harassing them if they don't mind. No, they don't. Do a few explosions in their faces, everybody ganging up on them as fair, honorable gentlemen and women that we are. So, you know, all things considered, and SOLAS is just going to 1v1 somebody over there, while Iron Bull, Cassandra, and I just have a three-way, beat-up session on this guy. Taking down that magic shield, indeed. Oh, nope, SOLAS decided to join us now, and, now, I don't exactly know where he got them extra shields. Is that guy over there? Stop giving people magic shields! Everybody knows that's cheating. Nobody likes that cheating shit. Oh no, wait, this person's just a mage, so maybe they gave it to themselves, so die for using cheating methods of shields! What are you doing, mouse? I'm still having this problem. I mean, it's still a minor inconvenience, but still, it's just annoying as all fuck. And, oh, SOLAS is low on health. Apparently I can't go outside of the camp without running into some mage that will continuously use bullshit magic shields the entire time, because that's just something they can do. Which is rude! Are they dead? No, they're not. Apparently they're extremely tanky. How they got so tanky, I have no idea. They are certainly not following the RPG rules here. Mages is supposed to be very squishy. But blowing them up a few times should help with that. Okay, they're dead. Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we got one more person that needs dying. Oh, make that two, because apparently a bunch of them just like coming out of nowhere like that. Okay, I think they're all dead. Yeah, they're all dead now. So apparently the loot's up there. Better, do I have to walk up there to get the loot? Okay, anyway, so last we left off, very long, time to get to that point, it would appear. Please let me take the loot. Let me take the loot, please. Why do you have to make taking the loot here so difficult? How did that person's loot even get up here? That person died below the branch, not on it. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so last we left off, bears. That's basically what happened. There were just a lot of bears everywhere, and it was extremely annoying. And we also got the anti-venom twice. We handed in the anti-venom quest twice, so that gave us a bit of power. And we also found an Asterium, basically where we could get to the constellations and all that. Or connect the constellations, and that somehow gives us power, probably from the influence of like, hey, we know these constellations now, come join our Inquisition because we're so high, mighty, and pious, and great in astrology. Or astronomy. Maybe both of those. I mean, a lot of people do believe in that whole astrology thing, and for some reason. But anyway, so we did that, and we're gonna do some more. We also collected some shards, but that's like what I do all the time, is just get a bunch of shards, and these rocks, as usual, continue to get in my way, annoyingly. But with that being done, we also ran into a rift that we couldn't necessarily close because the demons were a bit too strong, but that'll be taken care of at some point. But there are more Asteriums I want to figure out before I leave, so why don't we go ahead and take care of a few of them, shall we? Let's see, what's this one about? Okay, not too bad. I think we can definitely do this. I think this is a pretty easy one. Do this one over there, and then there. There. No, wait, I already goofed up. Okay, there. There. I should've just stuck with the, normal plan in the first place. Or my original plan, I mean. Sorry, I confused you, probably. But I got this. See? Easy. Whew, definitely makes things much better in this case, since it went by so quickly. Let's see, the constellation Servani, referred to as the Chained Man in common parlance, the constellation Servani is traditionally represented by a man dragging a heavy chain behind him. This is thought to be an ancient Tevinter representation both of Andorol, the old god of slaves. Kind of, I don't know what to think about that. And of the Tevinter system of slavery itself. The representation of Servani has been used by the Trisalis Guild for well over 2,000 years, according to their claim, and is visibly imprinted upon the armor of both juggernauts, the giant golems guarding the gates of the city of the armor of both juggernauts, the giant golems guarding the gates of the city of Minrathos. Sorry, that was a bit of a confusing read for me. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oran Patrachius. Okay, there we go. And there's just one more over there to take care of. And there are also enemies below, but I also completely forgot I need to level myself up. Alright, Esnor, what do you got for me? Why is my left click not working? Hold on, give me one moment and I'll take care of this. Probably. I honestly never had any issues with the left clicking. Okay, well, at least I have another method. Let's see what we got here. We can get a leaping shot. You dive out of trouble and fire a hail of arrows at the enemies that were trying to close with you. Requires a bow, I mean, obviously. Projectiles 12, damage per hit, 50% weapon damage, 12-second cooldown, and costs 35 stamina. I'll take it, thank you very much. Excellent. Alright, and once again, enemies below us, and the next Asterium is over there, along with a rift. Let's do this, shall we, boys and gals? Please tell me this is a nice pathway to be able to lead us to where I want to go. Especially with my iron bowl. Gods know I ain't gonna be going without my man. He will always be a permanent party member for me. Ouch. Okay, that hurt, but we're fine. We're fine. Because I am the amazing Herald of Andraste. How did I not notice this path before? I mean, it was like right there, and I always thought the cave was the only thing I could notice, but we got all the regions of the coast, discovered Morn's Outlook, so completed that quest, got some influence from it too. Excellent! I am very pleased by this, and we get some Inquisition perks. Excellent. Now then, on to the important things here. What is that? It has multiple health bars on it. Well, considering how easy it went down, I don't think Iron Bull is impressed, but, oh well. Let's just... There we go. If only the tree wasn't in the way, we could see how impressive it was. But it was, so we can only assume how well that might have went. For now, let's just blow the things attacking us up. Okay, we're good. Let's loot, and there's probably one more thing. Dragonling Scale. This is a creature research item. Okay, and Dragon Blood. And it is a room material. I will keep it, but I'm sorry, little Dragonling. But I certainly hope it blesses my weapons and armor like with my bow. Because I want my bow to be better. Why are there so many of them all of a sudden? Where do they keep coming from? This is just like the bears, but with dragonlings. Why do I have to always be at odds with the things I love? Anyway, more dragonling stuff. For better research and things like that. More dragon blood. Making me sad at the fact that I killed things that are in relation to dragons. Why? Oh, apparently an Asterium and a Rift are not the only thing that are here. Along with a shard, it would appear. But let's see where we can find all the good stuff. So it looks like this is the path to the Asterium, so let's take care of that first. That should probably get me some influence and some power for getting all the Asteriums in this region. I think that's how it works. Let's see what this constellation is. Or how it's supposed to look. Okay, looks like another complex one. Think I got this, though. Let's see. You. Wait a minute. No, hold on. Restart that one. Let's see. No, restart. Did not want to start on that one. Okay, so this is a big one, it looks like. Do it like this. Okay, making progress, I think. Oh, no, wait. No, we're stuck here, so we're gonna have to restart again. Okay, start right here, and we'll go this way. No. Okay, I think I got it. Yes. There we go. And I am recording, right? Yes, I am. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're finished. Finally. Jesus, that took a while. Fervinial, commonly referred to as the Oak. Oh, damn you, tree. Why did you work against me in this? I thought we were friends. Anyway, the constellation Fervanus is generally represented by a towering tree with leafless branches. Many scholars believe this is a representation of nature that harkens back to the lore of the early Nerominians, whose beliefs largely aligned with animism prior to the rise of old god worship and the creation of the Tevinter Imperium. Others, however, believe Fervanus was originally a constellation of the Elven people, specifically a depiction of Andruil, goddess of the hunt. Vertanadal, or Way of the Three Trees, is a central tenet of Andruil, and something that Fervanus originally represented this concept. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oran Petrachius. Wait, what was that about? I thought I got all of them. Small Grove Camp. Asteriums on the coast. The Asterium pedestals have revealed a cave. Oh, this is interesting. I wonder where it leads to. Oh well, we'll get to that as soon as we clear out everything else in this area. And just as I suspected, there is a rift down there. Let's go clear that out, shall we, everyone? Yeah, pretty sure we got this one. This one should definitely be easier. There we go! Some badass backflip while shooting a bunch of arrows. Truly the elven way. Especially including the explosive arrows. Alright, take care of that wraith, and then I'm also gonna disrupt you. There we go. Okay, gotta make some distance. There is some looting to be done now. Excuse me? Oh, there's one that is on fire! I did not realize there would be any that would be on fire. Excuse me, you are getting a bit too close for my personal preferences there, mister. And camera, mouse, whichever it is, stop that. Oh no, the iron bull. There we go. Bunch of arrows knocked in that one. Don't mind me just looting in the middle of battle with some, getting some Ash Shadow Essence, and oh, there we go. I got this one. Okay, we killed a Rage Demon, it looks like. There we go, and Hush Whispers travel to Red Cliff and make contact with the mages, okay. Champions of the Just contact the Templars, power required 12 out of 15, okay. And Rifts on the Coast have been completed, even though I'm pretty sure there's still one more, but whatever. Anyway, people can level up. Aside from me, I assume. Yeah, I don't have any points to spend, so, let's see, Cassandra. Let's take a look and see what we can get for you. We can turn the bolt. Your expertise with the shield protects you against ranged attacks from the front. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see. SOLAS. What can we get? How about we look a little in spirit? Peaceful aura. Your aura of tranquility makes enemies less likely to attack you in battle, even when you damage them. Guardian Spirit. A protective barrier springs into place around you automatically when you are badly injured. If it's that bullshit that other mage was doing, sure, why not? And then, let's see, finally, I'm Bull. Let's see what we can get for you. Let's see, Battlemaster. Okay, let's see. How about, let's see, give them the boot. After grappling chain drags an opponent to you, you stun them with a hard kick. Ooh, I like that. Chains for days. Oh my god, that sounds like a meme and I love it. Grappling chain now pulls in all enemies near your target. I have to do it just for the meme. I really do. Alright, everybody's got their thing, and I believe there's a shard somewhere nearby, so I'll be taking this precious thing. And that's more shards for me. Now then, I believe there is also a oculum on this little part of the coast as well, so why don't we go ahead and find that as well, my dear companions. Come! We have more things to discover, yes.
I understand that among your people you are... what is the term?
Benhastra. Secret police. Spies, basically.
You spied upon your own people.
Is that so different from Orlais or Ferelden? They have all kinds of people policing them.
What they say and do, yes. Not what they think.
What you think is what you say and do.
No. Even the lowliest peasant may find freedom in the safety of her thoughts. You take even that.
I mean, you have a point, SOLAS, but at the same time, it's like, how much more of a difference is that? I mean, you're still being measured on what it is you believe. You're just not allowed to say them. Just because you have the safety of your thoughts, it's really not that much room to breathe when it comes to freedom of expression. Like, I get what you're trying to go for, SOLAS, but, like, the difference between, like, oh, you're not allowed to speak anything, the monarchies are pretty much the same in every situation. They still kind of control your thought as well. It's just, you know, again, it's not really that different. I mean, there's still secret polices in any authoritarian government. Every authoritarian government in a feudal system was authoritarian. There was no difference, really, except that they were, I don't know, maybe they had some different religions or something like that. Maybe they might have had a more benevolent leader that wasn't so much of an asshole. Maybe they had a worse one. The only difference is literally just that. I'm just saying, SOLAS. Let's see, Morin's Outlook. The large statue situated at Morin's Outlook once served as a marker for ships coming to trade with the dwarves. Beyond an assumed connection with the great port at Darwin's Mouth, nothing is known of the statue's namesake. From the Storm Coast and its history by Brother Vincent Chauntry Scholar. Well, we got another marker. Let's see what's in here. Can we loot these bags? No, we cannot. Shame, but there is stuff to read in here. Read? Can I... No? Am I not allowed to read it? Guess not, but I will take this toy soldier, I guess. Oh, a potions belt. I'll look at that later. Nothing else to read or loot in here? Did I get a chance to read that or no? I don't think I was able to. Anyway, Oculum time. Let's see where there are more beautiful, precious shards. Oh, there's one right there. And one right there. Oh, these were easy. Okay, all three of them found. Nice and easy. Oh, oops, I definitely took the wrong exit on there, but oh well. Oh. Well, that wasn't too bad. Although there are more enemies, so we gotta kill them. You just can't have enough hostiles for me distracting me in all my works, can you? Excuse me. That was rude. Extremely rude. Okay, all taken care of. Let's loot. There's just blood everywhere, and lots of scales to take for armor and stuff. I certainly hope that through all these scales and all of this dragon blood, that maybe, if I do have to replace my dragon armor, then it look even finer than what I have now. And if I have to replace my bow, that it look like an even more impressive dragon bow. Although whether that's actually gonna happen, well, that has yet to be seen. Anyway, more stuff for research and materials. Strange how I missed that loot. But oh well. Moving onwards, we got shards to collect. Let's see, we have to go beyond this cave, I believe. So why don't we go beyond this cave, collect the shards, and then also temporarily leave this place. Thank you, Iron Bull, you truly are a sweetheart. Don't mind me, a Deep Stalker Claw, I'll take all of that. There we go. Okay, thank you for taking care of that, guys. Good teamwork. Just had to do some early looting as to not waste any more of our precious time, and Spider Fangs will take those as well, for research purposes. Spindleweed, I don't mind if I do, and let's just leave this cave. I know there's a hostile still in the cave, but I really don't care. I have shards I want to collect, and I want their power for myself. Whatever that power may be. But I don't care. I mean, it could be the source of all darkness within the world, and once I collect all the shards, I become the new Dark Emperor / Empress Inquisitor of this world that will claim all souls to be a part of my dominion. And oops, that was an accident. I meant to use one of my potions for some reason. For some reason, I was still on Apex logic where, the 4 was used for, healing. Anyway, I'm taking the shard. But yeah, if I end up being the great, dark, beautiful, and terrible Emperor, Empress of the land, I certainly don't mind. I mean, I plan on world domination anyway. What else do you expect me to do? I mean, heroes are kind of, you know, it's completely based on, like, what country they're from, really, on whether they're a hero or not. I mean, Greek heroes were never really moral people. At least I'm planning on being a benevolent conqueror. I mean, what's so wrong about that? I want to be able to rule everyone so that there be nothing bad going on, like wars that take people's lives and, you know, everyone's united. I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, really, is that such a terrible thing? I think not. Okay, it says the shard is somewhere out there, but I'm pretty sure it's not on the ocean. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to collect it. where? Oh, it's right in the water. Okay. That's another one. More dark power for me. Or maybe, the shards could be the source that could allow me to have the power of the gods. Yes, by collecting all of the shards, not only do I stop at being the Herald of Andraste, but I become divine myself. No longer do I pay heed to the wills of petty gods. I myself will be a petty but powerful-ass bitch god, and no one can possibly get in my way of that. Only I can be the ultimate bitch god. Am I going the wrong way, by the way, for this shard? I feel like I am. It's not this direction. Onward to where the shard really is, wherever that may be. It's somewhere in that direction. And mouse, I get this is Windows 10, but can you people just fuck off and not interrupt what it is that I'm doing? I would very much like to continue with my day and just collect the all-powerful shards that could allow me to possibly become a god, but no! I have to deal with petty, putrid little mortals like you. Oh, I'm sorry. Were those the screams of pain of people who just realized they got fucked? Well, good. There. That better teach him a thing or two about just how this whole thing goes down. Don't fuck with a future god. Unless it's in pleasure. But this was not in pleasure. This was just out of pure annoyance. And to annoy a future god, well, you can only expect terrible things to come out of that, now can't you? Anyway. I hate Windows 10 because of the minor inconveniences it causes me. Okay, I need to go up there. But oh no, wait, maybe. Yes, I can go this way. I'm pretty sure I tested it out before, but you can never be too sure about pathways up very steep hills. Let's see, should be close by somewhere. Somewhere in this direction. Okay. Somewhere ahead of me in that direction is where the shard is. Please tell me I can access it. Please tell me I can, in fact, access where the shard is without killing myself. Okay. I hear the whispers. There it is. I see it. Don't think you can hide from me forever. Yeah, I see you there. You will not get in my way of my role of divinity. There we go. 10 out of 13 shards. But there's still 3 more on the coast. But I think if I can recall, yeah, they're all over there. Or maybe that's all just the red lyrium. Oh wait, yeah, that's all the red lyrium. Then where are the shards? Okay, that's the Asteriums on the coast, so may as well go over there next, honestly. I've revealed a cave. Maybe it might be able to show more shards, of course! Yes! I did say I was going to leave the coast at some point, but I just need to make sure I have gotten everything I possibly can at the moment in this location. And if that means more shards, and getting all of the shards, then I must continue onward. I'm sorry, I just love doing the side stuff. I'm sorry. If that annoys you, I am terribly, tragically sorry, but I do what I must for power. The Asteriums lead me in this direction. Surely it is a sign of the divine, especially after my struggles in being able to pass their tests by being able to read the constellations, that it was their signs from above that lead me in this direction. Perhaps maybe to join them in their court, in their council, to lead a new way for the people. Of not just the Dalish, but all to live harmoniously as one, except for the slavers, because fuck the slavers. And Skaven. Skaven don't exist in this world, but still I cannot emphasize enough. Fuck the Skavens. Fuck them all. Brutally and painfully. Anyway, with that bloodthirsty thought out of the way, let's see. Still in the direction of where the cave is located. Asteriums, you guide me. Gods of my people, you guide me in this direction. Where it will take me. Oh, well, hello. Don't remember this being here. Climb down. Oh. You dare stand in my path of divinity. That was not a good idea. Darkspawn Alpha Shield. Isn't that a bit heretical to own that, though? I feel like it might be a little bit. I also get the feeling that perhaps maybe, oh wait, there's more things over here. Interesting, and oh! Well, first of all, there is this giant spider. Okay, we need some space. So allow me to do my archer backflip. And also blow you up. Except blow the wall right next to you up. So that'll have to do. Anyway. I guess you don't have anything to loot, but not that I care. Ooh, what is this? I don't remember running into something like this before. Is it? Oh wait, I can't select it, so not important, I suppose. But there is loot over here.
Even you see, Ironbull, that freedom is preferable to mindless obedience to the Qun.
How so? Last I checked, our mages weren't burning down Parfallen.
You think Orlais and Ferelden would be better off under Qunari rule?
Not really my call. I think most people everywhere have a system that works for them. When that breaks, you fix it, like we're doing now.
Do not equivocate. Would we or would we not be better under the Qun?
It's not that simple, Solus.
It absolutely is.
No, it's not, Solus. Just like first of all, can you just stop picking a fight every single opportunity you can, Solus? That's literally what you have been doing. Ever since we have met Ironbull. You've just been bitching and moaning this entire time at Ironbull, like, oh, you're a secret policeman for the Qunari, even though we basically have the same thing here. Or, oh, you think the Qunari system is best for you people, but you'd like to probably do the same thing for us, even though you literally just said that you wouldn't try to enforce such a thing on us, and blah, blah, blah. Like, geez, fucking take a chill pill, Solus. And also, fuck you, Bear. You were going to gun for me at some point, and I wanted to take care of you early. Also, wanted to take out some aggression because Solus just won't stop bitching. Like, Solus, you are very much just giving me you are definitely earning me great disapproval points for how you are treating my man. And you are forcing me to take it out on this bear. That doesn't sound very polite, Solus. So, Solus, now that we understand each other a little bit more, see this bear? How many arrows he has in his butt? That's gonna be you if you piss me off at a certain point. Keep picking fights with my man, And you'll find arrows in more than just the people I plan to shoot in the opposition of the Inquisition. Perhaps maybe someday I might just put you on the list just because you decided to fuck with the wrong man in the wrong way. Keep that in mind, bitch. Anyway, now that we have basically settled, oh wait, hold on. I did still get some new weapons, so why don't we take a look at that? Because we got a new bow, and it looked pretty cool. Although at the same time, okay, good. You've stopped spinning around. Oh, and we also got a new thing for, Iron Bull. I'm sure he would very much appreciate that. Maybe. I mean, another big, probably more effective great axe. Something he could certainly thrash things with very brutally, probably. Bane of the Red Cross requirement level 8. Well, of course something would have to. Although, I still want to see how it looks, just because. Can I see how it looks, please? I'd very much like to see how it looks. Of course you won't even let me take a look at it. Fine, I see how it is. Although we do have accessories, so, Amulet of Constitution, Potion Belt. +1 extra potion. How interesting. I'll be carrying that as the team alchemist / archer / badass elf / beautiful, gorgeous being that none can possibly deny. Yeah, all those things. None can possibly deny these things, for they are all true. Let's just get, Keen, Rashveen, Vitar. Not what I wanted. Upgrades. Firm round pommel. Okay, so that's for a sword. Crafting materials, yeah, let's get those out of the way. Actually, never mind, I don't really care. Okay. Excuse me, sorry about that. I still haven't found the other 2 landmarks. I don't know where they are exactly, but they're probably on the other side of that cave I still wasn't able to open. But that's fine. That will have to be for another time, because we have places to go and people to meet. Right after taking some elf fruit. And no, this is not basically my form of drugs, although it probably could be in the case of medical marijuana. Yes, it is my prescription. Shush. I need those too, for reasons. That's exactly what it is I need those for. It is perfectly fine, especially since elf root is common, that it be used for medicinal recreational use. Exactly. Yes. That is exactly what is completely 100% appropriate, and also don't question the Imperial Inquisitor. That is terrible of you to even question. How dare you? How dare you, you awful mean people, you. Questioning the Imperial Highness of the Inquisitor? Shame on you. Shame on all y'alls. Anyway, we should be getting close to the main camp soon enough. Also getting plenty of spindleweed. And once we get to the main camp, we'll just go ahead and we'll leave, and that'll be the end of that. Yeah, we still have to go in the cave, so let's go in the cave, get back to the main camp, and then actually leave the region, the coast, and move on to other things. And I see they replenish the wildlife in this place for no reason except to just add more distractions, even though I could not care less. So take a barrage of arrows if you don't mind. Thank you, boys and girl. Anyway, SOLAS, by the way, I definitely am going to be replacing your ass as soon as we get back to the camp, because what you have been saying to my man was completely what— oh, for fuck's sake, these guys are fucking again. Get the fuck out of my way already and just let me leave. I'm actually planning on leaving. So why do you continue to interfere in my plans to just leave the place? Completely rude of them to just continue to repopulate the area just to add more meaningless distractions. And of course, there's even more of them ahead. How wonderful. I'll at least be taking your bowstrings for research purposes. I don't know who you're charging at there, sir, but, yeah, feel free to drown in there. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't care about taking your loot. You are completely meaningless to me. Okay, we're done here. Have we all got it that we're done here? Because we are. I am completely done with this place already. I've been done with this place. Ooh, iron. We'll take some of that first. I'm taking everything it is that I can because I deserve compensation for the meaningless distractions, and I'm leaving. Okay. I think we're all good with that. And we'll just be heading back to Haven. And once we head back to Haven, I need to send out my agents once again in the war room. And then also turn in some research items for later. And then after that, I also gotta take my prescription of medicinal recreational elf fruit. Nothing to worry about on that. Completely 100% safe to do so. Just ask our 100% completely official healers at the Inquisition. They know exactly what they're doing, because after all, I only hire the best of the best. Anyway, let's just leave now. Alright, we're done with the Storm Coast, so back to Haven, and then we'll head to other places. Thinking maybe we could go to the Hinterlands, because we did have a news of someone there. We can also go to Redcliffe and meet with the mages. But we shall see. We shall see what comes next. But first things first, send out the agents and have them do their thing. And then also have some time to speak with Iron Bull about important matters of associations between he and, I mean, the mercenary company and the Inquisition, and, becoming accommodated with one another, and, other important, not horny, get it? Horny, thoughts that need satisfaction. Or anything involving the idea of making out and such. Although that would be nice. Now loading screen, hurry the fuck up so that I can speak with Iron Bull already, you bitch! But first things first, let's deal with the agents. And then I shall speak with Iron Bull, and we shall have plenty to accommodate ourselves with. Plenty. Out of the way, servants! I have important matters to deal with. And if that asshole Royer is still here, or whatever his fucking name is, have him immediately thought we only knew about the Fate. What is this heaven place? I thought... do they have a heaven in this world for the Maker? Because I could have sworn the Fate was all that existed for the afterlife in this world. I don't know. Pretty sure that was made very clear. Oh well, not important to me. Okay, right, we have an Inquisition perk. Now then, things for the Inquisition's...
It has nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
I mean, fashion is definitely the #1 way of doing that. Let's see. Detailed study of Thetis' past open up new dialogue options related to the history and the chantry. Grants an additional 50% experience for each codex entry found. I do love that. Tempered glass flask. Wait a minute. We must look into that. Better techniques in glassworking make more durable flask, allowing more potions to be carried safely at one time. Adds 1 more potion slot for all party members. Oh. Okay, I thought we were talking about something different when it comes to glass flasks. Could have sworn we were talking about maybe, something for the alcohol needs, but alright then, I suppose, okay. Anyway, Antivon tailors are famed for their ability to hide pockets seamlessly in garments. A few words to the Inquisition's friends to the north, and its forces can carry more items in the field. Ooh, I definitely like that. Increases inventory capacity by 15. Imperial court tailoring. The best tailors of Valroy, experienced in the intricacies of the Grand Gang, can add hidden compartments to armor and clothing, allowing even more items to be carried at once. I mean, we could also talk about the fashionable things, after all. I mean, I'm completely more than capable of wanting to hear about the fashionable part of it all. I don't really entirely care about the practicalities, even though that is exactly what Iron Bull most certainly likes. But, you know, I am also a man of fashion, so fashion is very important to me. So with the Imperial Court tailoring, I expect the best of the best looks from me, from them. But I will take the history knowledge thing, because that is going to offer more dialogue options, and of course more experience for anything I discover. Anyway, let's take a look at Ferelden first. If it's going to let me. Okay, yes. Ferelden. Okay, Red Jenny, Inquisition needs bees. Not again. Cult of Andraste. Oh, report is ready. It's incredible how many passages remained undiscovered even after the Chantry's arrival, and they scoured every inch of these mountains for years in search of anything related to the sacred ashes. The cult didn't build all of this. It was here long before, and who knows how many years it would take to find it all. Of the new passages uncovered during the search, most were long empty or contained goods far beyond salvage. A few, however, yielded some artifacts of interest, and one evidently contained strange runes we have yet to translate. If we can find someone capable of doing so, they might prove of use. Excuse me. If there's anyone that knows something about runes, it's me. After all, I am very skilled in the art of the Elder Futhark runes, although granted there might be a few runes that I may have forgotten the translation of, but at the same time, I do know a bit of an extensive amount of my Nordic ancestors' runes. So hand them over to me and I'll analyze them. Just cough it up. I got this. And I get a life ward amulet from it. Nice. Let's do more on the secrets of Andraste. Let's see, the runes discovered in the mountain passage during the recent search are of a type never seen before, neither Tevinter nor Elven, and perhaps dating back to the time of Andraste herself. There are few who might be able to translate the script, and the benefit of doing so is unknown. We have agents with magical knowledge and the means to acquire texts. Let us work on this ourselves. I know of several Antivan scholars who can be discreet. They would happily translate the runes for us. I mean, we could do it ourselves, but I feel like Josephine might know what to do about this. We could always use some outside help, so Josephine, I'm leaving this up to you.
At your service.
And what does this report say? Alright, we have received weapon plans and located an apiary and to supply us. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper tented his fingers and sneered, "Of course." Quite disturbing. Jar of bees grenade recipe. Okay, thank you. At least we have that taken care of. And, no other missions? Oh, no, wait. Harden Hightown? Ah, completed. Right, okay, yes. So, yes, all things in Ferelden taken care of. Let's see what we got in Orlais. A couple of things, it looks like. Choose successor in Lides. Part of a Ben Hasrath report, noting the current fight for succession in Lides, which has been without a direct ruler since Duke Rimash died early in the Orlesian Civil War. The duchy will go to one of 3 members of the dead duke's family, all of whom have possible claims to the position due to the complex nature of Orlesian politics. His cousin Carolina, already a duchess by marriage, his daughter Monette, whose claim is muddied by her youthful naivete, and the fact that her father pushed her into a life of service to the Chantry after his wife's death, likely to protect her from the dangers of the game, and his brother Jean Gaspard, an ambitious and cunning man who has been searching for power. Carolina is capable and not overtly interested in overseeing Lides personally. Monette would be the most easily manipulated, but less likely to be useful. Jean Gaspard would be difficult to manipulate and could present a threat if he succeeds his brother. Yeah, probably not a good idea there. Any of the 3 candidates could become a valuable ally to the Inquisition, but the other 2 must be removed from play first. Liliana, Monette would do better in the chantry than in the game. I can see that she is encouraged to take vows. Jean Gaspard is a chevalier and capable military leader. If we want him removed, I dare say we might recruit him for ourselves. I don't really like the sound of him, though. I don't know if I really want to recruit him, is the problem. But at the same time... What would Josephine do? I can destroy Carolina's marriage with 4 words and the proper glove left on the proper table. Okay, so basically we're just taking out one of them. But let's take a look at the other mission and see what that's about first. The chantry remains. Diplomacy won the day. The clerics chosen to receive aid have been most appreciative, and have successfully drowned out our detractors. This caused an eternal struggle, clerics hiring thugs to kill other clerics. I was forced to intervene. Such despicable behavior from those who aspire to the sunburst throne. The mood in the Grand Cathedral is tense, but for now the chantry can be counted our political ally. Josephine. Thank you, Josephine, and especially for the influence. I appreciate that. Okay, so no other missions, so either Liliana does her thing or Cullen does his thing. Monette would be the most easily manipulated, but less likely to be useful. Let's get rid of Jean Gaspard, though. We'll send Cullen to deal with that. Alright then. I think that's all taken care of then. Good speaking, gentlemen and women. Or I mean gentlemen and women. Yes. Anyway, oh, there's still more in this? Oh. What else is there for the war room? The Inquisition soldiers are missing in the uncharted marshes of the Southern Veld. Oh, right, yes, we need to take care of that. Secrets of Andraste, Sarah approves, okay. Glad we got her to like us a little bit. But yes, we still need to think about how to deal with the missing soldiers in the South. So, why don't we do that? In Ferelden. Let's do that, if we can. Can we do that from here, or is that, Champions of the Jest? Okay, yeah, that's not available for us.
Did you see the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
Rescue the soldiers. Let's see. Send my people. A few scouts will move more quickly than a large group. Contact the low. We'll do the secrets thing. Okay. The missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fallow Mire. They are being held hostage by Avar, who demands to meet the Herald of Andraste if the Inquisition wants to see its people alive again. Well, this I will most certainly have to deal with, but at the moment, I have important matters to attend to. So I will be right back on that. Just, very, very important matters require my attention. Oh, wait, hold on. Right, I almost forgot. I gotta do the thing where I bring the research. So, into Josephine's office over here. Yes. Hello, Josephine. Turn in research. Thank you. Glad to hear that.
Hello? Can I help you with something?
Let's see. Already asked those questions, so, goodbye.
I'll speak with you later.
Damage bonus against humanoids. Excellent. Damage against demons. Alright then. Got a bunch of those things done. Why don't we talk to Jim?
Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
Alright, let's see. Why is my mouse not working at the moment? How often is this gonna happen? I've never had this problem where it was just doing this with the left with the... Mouse, kinda need you to work a little bit. Appreciate that. Nothing I can't handle is what I want to say. Yeah.
I
There we go,
can deal
thank
with
you.
A few whispers and sideways looks.
I shall speak with the staff regarding such conduct.
Indeed.
If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support.
Indeed, yes.
Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you.
Give me an example.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to repeat them.
Give me something.
Stealing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages, using infants for blood magic. Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish.
How
I
dare
want
they
to
speak
hear
such
what
things?
about you.
The stories are
Why not
nonsense.
claim the Dalish can steal your breath or turn into dragons while they're at it? Now that I've said that out loud, someone probably has.
Very likely. I will see what the Inquisition can do to contain the slander. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
Oh, let's see. Poorly, I always wanted more. Nah. I was happiest in the forest through hard work, not so different from humans. It's not for outsiders. I was happiest in the forest, druidry and all of that. Druid path.
The Aravel.
And ranger path.
Turn from the plains to the woods. I used to spend weeks exploring the forest.
You make it sound idyllic. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
Yeah, sorry, Josephine, but, it's time I made my own name.
If I'd stayed, I'd be traveling with the clan for the rest of my days. I wanted my own life.
I have learned one thing. It's that our lives are never entirely our own. Whether you're with them or not, being the clan of the Herald of Andraste will mark them in history.
About time the elves were noticed. They won't want a herald. I'm not the first famous elf. That time the elves were
Elves have
noticed.
been swept under the rug or worse. Rarely acknowledged as a part of this world. This is our chance to be a force no one can ignore.
History should look out. I believe you will succeed. Thank you for your time, Herald.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Glad we got to chat a little bit. Anyway, someone more important needs my attention at the moment. Not to say that you aren't important, Josephine, but someone does matter more closely to my heart is all. I mean penis. Important matters. Shush! Anyway, Liliana, are there things we could talk about, or, no, apparently not. Oh, wait, now we can. That's weird.
There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Traitors deserve to
Perhaps
die.
the traitors are dealt with quickly.
We must do whatever it takes to protect our interests. I am pleased that you agree.
Indeed. I just hate traitors.
I have no tolerance for traitors.
You take a harsh view, but I suppose that is the way in these troubled times. We will
Kinda.
make the Inquisition a force to fear. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Alright then. Glad we got to talk about how to deal with traitors and all that. Hopefully the rest of you understand. Betray me and break my heart by going against me, and things won't go too well. Be quite a shame, wouldn't it? If something tragic were just to happen, wouldn't it? And, oh wait, I completely forgot. Not what I wanted to do, actually. Can I... Oh, hello, Eyeball. Perhaps maybe, can you use this weapon? Oh, no, it requires level 12. Damn it! Ugh, that's a long while to wait for this to work, but eventually, it will be done. I will be keeping it so that eventually it can come to the time where you will be able to enjoy a beautiful, sexy hammer. I mean, great axe. It was a great axe, right? But it will be sexy still. Anyway, great axe and Bane of the Red Cross are still gonna be there. Virulent staff. I'm gonna get rid of that. Merkel's first. Oh wait, that's a... Is that better than what Iron Bull has? Oh wait, wrong arrow. Merkel's first. Oh, that is better than what you have. So I am keeping that. Get rid of the Raider longbow. I have no need for things that belong to raiders. I mean, jeez, what do they think I am? Do they think I'm desperate? Is that what they think? Is this a, one-handed item or two-handed? I can't really tell. But maybe I will keep this for later so that he can use it then. Is this better than what I have? No, it isn't. Of course not. Oh wait, is it better than what I have? Dalish Hunter Bow. Oh, it is slightly better than what I have. But I have the Bow of the Dragon. Is there a way I could keep it? I want to keep... Actually, I have decided. I'll keep the Bow of the Dragon. Canary Battle Axe. Get rid of that as well. And that. And this. And this. All these Raider hatchets as well. Alright, let's see. Helmets. Hunter coat at... Oh, it's way better than what I have. That's right, I forgot. Oh, this is even better than what I have. But it doesn't look as stylish. I mean, it looks more roguey, sure, but... I like the dragon armor, okay? Can you blame me for liking the dragon armor so much? Hunter coat is nice, very stylish, though. Wait, actually, they're both the same. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so that's the hunter, and that's the scout armor. I do like the scout armor, I won't lie. It's very nice. Amulet Dexterity I'm keeping. Amulet Constitution, I don't think we need. Life Ward Amulet. Ring of Sundering, do I have that equipped, or, oh no wait, I already have another one. Oh no wait. I have an enhanced parry ring. Oh, okay. Oh, and that does remind me, I need to unequip my, Mercy Crest, because that did nothing for me. Give me back the Amulet of Dexterity. Mercy Crest did absolutely nothing for me. Of course, then again, I didn't equip it when I was supposed to, but it didn't really tell me I needed to equip it in the first place, so, that's more on them, really. So, Mercy Crest, goodbye. Okay, I'm gonna keep that, and, valuables, sell everything that is of value so I get more money. There we go, much better. Now, where would I find the beautiful and wonderful iron bull around these parts? Surely in somewhere, oh, hello there, there's Krem. Hey, how you doing?
What can I do for you?
Let's discuss Iron Bull.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. Last time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any
sure
commander I've
does.
ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
What kind of commander is he?
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
Speaking of ass, do you happen to know anything about, that particular area of him at all? Just asking for a friend, who is me, because I am definitely one of my own best friends. One of them, obviously. I'm not that narcissistic, but, you know, I definitely know a good-looking person when I see him, especially in the mirror, you know, just one of those things. Probably would look better with my long hair again, but not that important. How did you end up with him?
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Canary spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee to Vinter. A tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
He gave up his eye?
That's how he lost the eye.
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big-horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Holy shit. Iron Bull, I love you so much. You are such a sweetheart. You're too pure for this world.
Is it strange to work for Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
Surprised he told you.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
Oh, true. Well, thank you for the information. Now then, hello, Iron Bull. How you doing, handsome?
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
How'd you know he's a Templar?
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Kunari learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
Could always help.
You sound like you want to head down there and give the troops some pointers.
Nah, I'm no good at command unless I know who my guys are sleeping with and what they like to drink. The Inquisition's already too large for that. The charges are big enough for me. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader. No Inquisitor.
Liliana's our leader. We've got Cassandra. Perhaps I should lead. Cullen commands the troop. Do we need one? Obviously, I am the Imperial Emperor Inquisitor around here.
And maybe we need one.
Iron Bull is slightly approves. Yay.
Why you?
I was chosen by the Maker. Nah. Someone should. I'm willing.
Nobody else seems to be stepping forward, and since I can seal rifts, I'm here whether I like it or not. If it proved necessary to have an Inquisitor, I could make a go of it.
For a second there, you sounded like a Kunari.
Ah.
My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Well, when you put that thought in my mind, you wouldn't happen to be thinking of any ideas there now, would you, Iron Bull? Just maybe for one particular someone, such as, you know, the man right in front of me, at all. 'Cause I certainly wouldn't mind that at all. A little bit of a mixture here and there. Just saying, for things and reasons. No cutscenes?
How's it going?
Tell me of the Ben Hasrath.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
Re-educators?
How do the re-educators work?
Well, I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions. and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
Okay, that sounds terrifying.
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. Always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
I can see why.
The re-educators sound horrible.
Yeah, they probably do. Here's the thing, though. What happens in Orlais when you commit a crime or betray a lord? They just lop your head off. At least the Qunari try to fix you.
None sound like you, honestly.
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Sounds fun for you.
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight.
There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children.
Oh.
I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Even knowing what they did?
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
It means I got to meet you.
I'm glad you're here, Bull.
Me too.
If you ever need to talk more about all this, let me know.
Nah, it was a long time ago. Thanks, though.
I'm more than always available for any of your needs. Whether they be my knife ears, whether they be my bow and my blades, perhaps my physique or other carnal desires. Just a thought. Anyway, ciao. Anyway, I think I'll go ahead and I'll end the video here since I think this is a good place to end it. So, hope you all enjoyed this video. Give that like button a star if you did. Subscribe if you want more Death in Your Life. Be sure the bell is tolling for thee. Until next time, rest in peace. Bye! Enjoyed today's video? Well, there's plenty more for you to enjoy here. And if you also want to support this small channel, then there is also my Ko-fi, which is available, as well as a Twitter thread that gives you my commissioning info. And if you'd like some traditional art or literature, feel free to DM me on Twitter. Thank you for enjoying the video and for your viewership.